Hey guys, this is Jordan River, and you can just make out Washington across through the fog over there. And at the end here, a lot of this is for campers here, as you can probably tell, but around the corner there's a lot of surfing going on. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to stay here or not. I'm probably sticking out pretty good here. Alright guys, I decided to stay here at Jordan Bay. The sun's shining, so it'll be kind of nice to open up the vents here, just as I pulled in too. Some three girls in a little SUV just pulled in, so where did I put you guys? Oh, right there. Sorry, I was just getting tidied up here. I just thought I'd it's kind of a different outfit she's wearing. Anyways, I'm just here for the one night, so I won't be unloading everything I got. Well, as you can definitely see, guys, it is a gorgeous day here. So this is Jordan River Regional Campground. They just basically put you in line here. It was actually full last night, and a bunch of people are going. I just stayed for the one night. Yeah, you can see some cargo ships over there. One there, one over there. And right now, I think it's, well, I can tell you right now, my truck's saying 16 degrees Celsius. So absolutely gorgeous. And of course, when the sun's out, it can be 10 degrees and the sun's out, it makes it feel nicer. But well guys, I just got a notification on my dash that I have a low air pressure on my front driver's tire. I just stopped quickly because there's really no spot around here to pull over, and it does look soft, so I've got to hurry up and find a spot here where I can actually get out and take a look at this thing. I might have to do a repair on it. Damn. But we're right along the coast here, so there's really, we got cliffs on one side and we got ocean on the other side of us here, so I need to find a spot where I can actually pull off and not get run over. That would have been a spot right there. Oh, there's a shipyard there. I missed two good spots. So I was just thinking, that's my first flat I've gotten actually in quite a while on the truck. Like obviously the side-by-side, you knew I had the flat on it, no, I haven't had any flats yet since I put the new tires on the trailer, but that was just this year. But the truck tires went on last July, and obviously we went down through the States and back up again and through Canada, and that's the first flat. So it's actually, for my record, that's actually not bad. You remember when I told you that it wouldn't be an episode unless I'm fixing something? I gotta learn to keep my mouth shut. Yeah, we're down to 50 pounds, guys. What do you see right there? All right, guys, this is what I pulled out of the tire, and I just ended up putting the reamer in there right now. But anyways, my concern right now is this guy here. So and then I'm going to put the plug in there and then get some air in there, and I'll show you back. Obviously, if you follow this channel, you'll only see me do this 8 times. So yeah, anyways, we'll when I'm done here, we'll bring you back. Okay guys, I bumped it up to 84 pounds of pressure. I'll check it here in about an hour. I'm gonna just get my little knife that comes with that kit. I just put it inside the truck there because it's raining, and then trim that off with the top of the treads. I just sprayed some soapy water on it, and so far there's no bubbles except for that one, like I said, right here. But it's a small little amount. And before I forget, I dropped my screwdriver. Oh, there it is right there. I dropped my little screwdriver and it didn't hit the ground, so I just want to make sure I got it. Anyways, I was going to say these things happen, but you definitely know they happen to me, don't they? All right, guys, there's those two little pieces I cut off, but there's that that thing I found. It almost looked like one of those Hilti shots that you'll put into concrete or something like this, and then you bolt to it. I don't really know for 100% sure what that is. All I know is it does damage to tires. I'll just throw it back outside there, and hopefully for the next guy. I am kidding. Anyways, guys, that took me all of maybe 20 minutes, so hey, it could always be worse, right? It could be the inside dual on that side, and I would have been laying on the ground. At least it was the front tire. So let's see what the truck has to say about the air pressure now. Of course, I might have to reset it yet because I think it holds on to its last dismiss. Okay, so let's just go to the tire pressures. Whoops. Okay, so use pistols. Okay, here's my problem. I need PSI, so let me go to the information here, to settings, just for a quick second. Units, yes. How do I change this again? Units. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now let's go to, come on. So it says I got 81. It says I only have 74 on the far side. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they're not bad, but I just don't trust those compared to my gauge. So that one says 74 on that side. I'll definitely be checking it out. You probably, well, it wasn't that long ago, guys. It was what, maybe 2 videos ago, I went around and I checked all the air pressures and I put them all at 80. So yeah, I guess I should have, if I would have known it said that prior to me coming in here, I would have checked that other air on that side, but I'll definitely check that tonight. It says 74 right now, but anyways, all right. So we're here now. I might as well look at my map. Oh, another flat tire. That was lots of fun. Of course, it's raining, but like I said, it could always be worse, guys. It could be downpouring, and it could be the inside tire on the dual. That definitely would have been worse. Well, other than my right knee being a little wet, she's all good. So guys, we didn't actually drive that far. This is the French Beach Provincial Park. If you remember, and I believe it was my Christmas video on my first year of traveling, the site that I was here, that's the last time I was here. It's like 3 years ago. Way up the top here, right there where that black Dodge is, that was the site I had. If you remember that video, and it snowed, if you remember that video. But other than that, so this is the spot I'm in now. But look at these trees. Like, I mean, well, you can just tell how big it is compared to the truck and the camper. It's $13 a day, so I booked for 2 days, but on the card, they only accept cash, and I put the card in there saying, please come up to the site here, because The smallest I got is a $50 bill, so I'm hoping they're going to be able to break it. I don't know whether or not if you overpay, do they come up and give you the change, or do they just say thanks a lot for your business? I don't know. So I thought I'd take the chance, and they're going to come by anyways and verify that, you know, you are in here and you paid, obviously. So I just wrote down then, please come by the site. Anyways, yeah, I'm just going to pull the barbecue out and look at the... So half the park is blocked off for the winter. So you'll see a picnic table up top there, right there. And there's another one right there. Well, I don't have to worry about anybody technically camping there, is because the gate is closed. So they only have it half open for the year. And if you saw that video, when I was at that spot up there, you'll see a yellow gate beside me, and the pit toilets were right beside it. Anyways, whoops. Yeah. Still a beautiful day. So we only went from where I was to here, from Jordan to here. I don't know. It might be 12, 15 kilometers. Not very far at all. So that's it. I've been here 15 minutes. I haven't even went in the camper yet. And I came by this spot over here. I just got done talking about it. I came up to this spot over here to see if it was free, because I thought that'd be kind of cool to camp in the same spot. But there was you saw that Ford, or that Dodge. Now they're gone. They just pulled out. I'm thinking, oh man, if I would have waited half an hour. There they are. You can just see them leaving by that stop sign down there. Ah, crap. But I already filled this thing out, so oh well. I'll just take a quick walk up there anyways. Well, I don't know if we would have fit anyways, because last time I was here I was without the trailer, and I know it's hard to tell, but it really slopes down here back to the road, and the flat part is from here to that tree right there. So this is where I had that video, and I might even just put a quick clip down here from that video. Keep hearing a branch snapping. Oh, hardly get any snow on Vancouver Island. Right. But anyways, yeah, so this is 3 years ago. This is the spot I was in. So it's the next morning, and I still didn't see anybody from the park here. So when I arrived, it's $13 a day, cash only, of course. There's nobody here. It's a drop box. And I didn't have anything smaller than a 50 on me. So I was going to stay for 2 days. So obviously that's $26. And I wasn't going to put a $50 bill in there, because I don't know whether or not they come around and give you your change, or do they kind of maybe say, hey, thanks for the tip, and I'm going to go for a little meal now. So I asked another couple, they're gone now, they were camping right beside me here, if they could break a 50. They couldn't. So I just, on the card, I just said, please drop by site 65, and that's where I am right now. So when I got back here, I kind of went through my whole console of the truck and went through everything. And then I totally forgot, I have a Tupperware container that I always put the change for my laundry. So I was able to dig up 13 toonies and I'm going to go for a walk up to where you pay, fill out a new card, and put the change in the card, and then come back and put the other piece of paper here. And then I want to go down to the bottom here and show you the water. Anyways, so we're in the it's not so much the ocean, because Washington's on the other side. It's more of a strait, but we'll go for a walk anyways. So one thing I forgot to mention, and in case you're new to the channel and you're wondering why are my cupboards all open all the time, anytime you're camping where the temperature, so right now I'm going to say it's going to be about 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. And then you have the heat on, so whether it's body temperature or I have my furnace on, it's going to be warmer in here than it is outside. Your outside walls are going to be get condensation because of the difference in temperature, right? I know for a fact that when it's cold out and I take my cushions down, there's moisture behind there. So what I try to do is I don't, like, who cares, unless, you know, you're worried about how it looks. I leave my cupboards open so that way the airflow can get in there. So at nighttime, I always open up my closet here in the back where I hang my clothes. Of course, I shut my light off, so there's a door switch on these cupboards. But there's also a switch on the back of the light. So I'll just shut that switch off like that, and I'll leave that open, and then I'll also leave my compartment open for my batteries at nighttime. Also, my bathroom door gets left open, and any door I'll try to leave open, and that way at least there's some air circulation, and it's not just going to be because this up here, guys, is another hanging closet right here. And the other day I didn't have this thing open for the longest time, and I reached into the bottom there, and it was soaked because the condensation off the wall ran to the bottom, and it was all wet. So stuff like that. So during the day, which I'm going to do now, I don't usually have it open during the nighttime because I'm in bed, but during the day like this, I'm going to leave that open just for air circulation. I know it's not the prettiest. Yeah, when I'm down in Arizona and it's drier than a popcorn fart, then you can keep all your doors closed, but I don't care how it looks. I just want to make sure that I don't have mold and, you know, anything growing in the back of these cupboards. I always try to keep them clean. And then what I also do is probably every month. I'm not going to say any more than that because I'll be lying. I'll take everything out of the cupboard here, and I have Lysol wipes. They're right here, disinfectant wipes. I'll actually wipe down all the cupboards on the inside with those Lysol wipes, let it air out and all that. In case there's anything there, it'll kill it, right? Makes sense, guys. You got to take care of your stuff. All right. So, like I said, we're just going to go up, fill out a new card, put our 8 pounds of toonies in there, and go for a walk. Well, guys, I just walked down to where you register, right? There's the entrance behind me here. And there's where you're supposed to put your money. And it says envelopes. And if you look, there's no envelopes. So what do? Do I just take my toonies and drop them inside the thing and write down 68 with a marker on the bag? Of course, I don't have a marker with me. So I have no idea what I'm supposed to do because they don't have any envelopes. Oh well, it is what it is. Anyways, I guess we'll just go back to the camper and I'll just drop this stuff off here, and then we'll go down to the water. Yeah, well, it definitely looks a little bit different than the last time I was here, which was 3 years ago from Baja. So when I went on that whale watching tour, maybe one of these guys are my friends that are going to come up here and say hi to me. Those houses right there. Smells like the ocean. As you can see, Washington over there. I don't know if you can see them, but right about there. I'll try to zoom in. I all I saw was their heads, so I don't know if they're sea lions or just seals. Looks like there was about 3 of them. Oh, there's one right there. There he is. This GoPro doesn't do a very good job at zooming in, guys, but I don't know if you're gonna, this probably won't show up, but there is a whack of them out there, and it sounds like sea lions. There is like a pod over here. Oh, shit, I hope I didn't talk over that guy. There's like 3 or 4 of them right in front of me here, about 100 feet offshore. And then there's a whole shitload right about there. They're about 300 feet offshore. Must be bait fish out there or something for them to be all in this area here. All right, guys, French Beach Provincial Park. Just got in the truck, just started up. We're just heading out here. We're here for 2 days, and of course, she's raining. Anyways, we're heading towards Victoria. We're not going into Victoria. I'm gonna head north and head towards Duncan, but I'm hoping before I actually head out, back out again, I'm gonna come across a laundromat. That's kind of the plan, but we'll see. I should be doing some laundry. It's one of those things, guys. It's I do miss that about living in a house. Basically walking 15 feet to the washing machine and taking care of laundry, where here I have to kind of look for it, and sometimes you don't find the nicest laundromats, so that's kind of the downside to it. But anyways, we're got some garbage to drop off, and then we're heading down the road again. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. So as always, be good, be kind, be careful, and we'll see you down the road. Bye-bye.
I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way.